everybody, and welcome to this pick a card reading video. So, I'm not able to show everything on screen here. This is the first page of my 1000 card binder, where it holds 1000 Pokemon card sized cards. So also like Magic the Gathering could be in here, or any other, I guess, sports trading cards. But basically, I'm going to do some tracing since it doesn't fit all on screen. I will be taking some out unless there's some. Like, I'm not going to go in order. I'm not going to go through all 1000. If in the future you'd like for me to instead go page by page, take each card out and trace them and whatnot, I can do that. But yeah, let's just get started. Maybe I'll start on this first page. Maybe I'll start actually by taking this out just because there's so many like scratches on it. Like, this isn't, I don't even know what kind of grading this would get, but obviously not a very high one. Let's see, I want this to be if I'm a little bit crooked, just forgive me, but I have this here I'm going to use for tracing. Actually, is the camera? I think it's fine. Okay. We have 𝐰𝐰𝐰𝐿𝐶HAN 70 HP. And if you don't know, I don't know how to play the games, so if you're like, oh yeah, this reference to the game, I'm like, I don't know anything about it. But 70 HP, we have the rock. Not the rock, but the type is rock. The energy type is rock, right? Where should we start? Here's the framing. It's got green and then a light green and then a green. Do you see the circle parts? And it's a lighter green. And there's because it's holographic, there's a bunch of stars in here, but also a bunch of scratches. These are some of the major ones. I don't remember if I feel like it came to me like this. I didn't get these, my mom did, and this is from a collection of cards that we got. So like, this wasn't the only one, it was in a binder of cards. I think this came like this. We have face, eyes, the pupils, and the body. Here are the arms. Hitmonchan is like, these are fighting words. Bam, bam. It looks like they're wearing like a skirt, but I know it's shorts. And those shoes, what are those? It matches the outfit up here where they're like a light white purple, I would say. And then down here we have rock energy. It says jab 20, and then we have rock energy with the star energy. It says special punch. The lines separate. Punching Pokemon, length 4'7", weight under 11 pounds, weakness, psychic, resistance, retreat cost 2 stars. There's no resistance. While seeming to do nothing, it fires punches in lightning fast volleys that are impossible to see. Level 33, number 107. It's scratched out here, but it says illustrated. It's by Ken Sugimori. I know because it says it on the other cards. Circa 1995, 96, 98, Nintendo Creatures, Game Freak. Circa, or copyright, sorry, 1999 Wizards. 7 out of 102 with the star, which means it's rare. We've got the yellow border of the card. We've got the brown and the white background from this basic Pokemon card. I'll show you here the back now. So it says Pokemon. It says it on the reverse or opposite side, the mirrored side. There we go. TM. The Pokeball with the white in the middle, the red, the white, the blue, the black, and there's swirls. There's also some random black markings, but yeah, it's white and blue, and then a dark blue exterior. And we have here, we can see it's not as bad as the other side, but honestly, in my opinion, but yeah, all along the edges, very much not in great shape. I don't even think this would get a 1, honestly. It's in such bad shape. I doubt that I am the one who created these markings, but that is Hitmonchan. And this is the first card I have from the base set. I have other ones up here that are from Japanese sets that came out before English. The first English set, which is the base set, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Before that came out. Yeah, okay. These have similar eyes, Farfetch'd and Hitmonchan. Can you see? This is what Farfetch'd looks like. With the eyes. Just real quickly, I think I'll go through some of these. Just let me see what's in frame. I'll just show you. This is Farfetch'd. The bird with the stick, the beak, the eyes, the little 3-haired mohawk, the 3-toed feet. We have Growlithe. Cute little tiger looking thing. Boop on the nose, the mouth, the eyes. Inside the ears we have the stripes. We have, let's see, you can only see a little bit when I go further. Oops, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Okay, we have Kadabra. I have Alakazam. My Alakazam and my Mewtwo from the base set are the first ever cards I got sent in to PSA. Holding this magical spoon. Third eye is the star eye with these eyes, the nose, or the snout, I should say. And the face looks like a star of some type. If you flip it around, especially with the mustache. The nails. Where's the nail on here? Is there supposed to be a nail there? Do I have a... Oh no, they only have 3. That's actually just... It's just there. Okay. I got confused for a second. We have what looks like steam that comes out of anime, like soup or food. But yeah. The tail, I think. I don't know. Kadabra with the red dots. Abracadabra. Purple. Because it's the psychic type. The star type. I don't think it's called star type. Is it? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Fire energy type. Let's see. Let's look over here. Move it. Okay. Let's have it on this side. So I'm gonna actually keep it on this side. And then I'll just grab one out from over here. Which one should I grab? Let's see. Let's pull out. Let's pull out 𝒂𝒅𝒄. This one doesn't have a protective sleeve on it. But it's not in the absolute best shape. And it's not the most rare card out there, so it's fine. I'll just be careful with it. The front actually looks pretty good. There's a marking right there. Oops, sorry. Not in frame. There's a marking right here. Okay, now the outside is always going to be this yellow. We have blue and white, representative of the fire energy, with 30 HP for the basic Pokemon. 𝒂𝒅𝒄. The gold inside or interior frame. And I think they're underwater here. Oh yeah, because right here is a shrimp or a worm that they're trying to grab hold of. So we have the 𝒂𝒅𝒄 with the mouth open. The tongue is lighter than the outside, which is more of an orange. Pink orange, and then the tongue is pink, similar to the worm. And then we have, I skipped this part because I wanted to say it reminds me of SpongeBob, those like glove hats that they wore. I guess this is a fin too, but it's like yellow here. It looks like it's like a crown or something. I don't actually, is that a fin or why is it back there? I don't quite know. But it's translucent on the whites of parts of the fins / the tail. And it's got a sort of mustache as well. And all around you can see the marks of the tides of the water. Or maybe they're just at the surface here. They're willing to jump out of the water to get the worm. You can see the bubbles around the mouth. And there's like a green water here. But yeah, white on the top, representative of like the foam, orange from the tides, and so it's causing that ripple-like effect. We have here the star energy, tackle, 10. We have water energy, flail. I really want a flail tattoo. Anyway, it does 10 damage. I keep touching it, it keeps moving. It does 10 damage times the number of damage counters on 𝒂𝒅𝒄. It does 10 damage times the number of damage counters on 𝒂𝒅𝒄. 10x. Line weakness is lightning bolt. That makes sense. No resistance. Retreat costs the star. In the distant past, it was stronger than its horribly weak descendants that exist today. Level 8, number 129. Illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita. 1995, 6'8". 35 out of 102. Okay. Let's put 𝒔𝒂𝒅 back. Yeah, other than that marking, it's pretty good. Pretty good shape. Other than the marking on the side. It is not holographic. And I think what I'll do next is I will take out the one that is right next to 𝒔𝒂𝒅, which is 𝒔𝒑𝒻𝒂𝒅. This one on the bottom here has like a crimp marking, like it's been folded right there is what it looks like. Okay, is that in frame well enough? Let's move it over a little bit. Sure. Okay, so all along the outside is the yellow frame. We have red and white colors all around. Oh, I forgot to say the length and all that for 𝒔𝒂𝒅. But here it says Spitfire Pokemon. Length 4 foot 3 inches. Weight 98 pounds. But it's all in red and white. Outside it is not holographic. On the inside here, actually let's go over here. Basic Pokemon. 𝒔𝒂𝒅. 50 HP with the fire. And then on the inside, there's a bunch of, is it magma or lava? Well, it's magma, so I guess, assuming it would be magma, would make the most sense. But we have the red of the magma and all around magma, and magma, here's like fire coming from the tail. Or is it coming from inside the volcano? I'm not quite sure. Could be from a mix of both, but they're just chilling there. They're just chilling amongst the fire because they are basically made up of fire and magma. Not fire, but magma and fire, I guess. Anyway, they are fire energy, so I'm saying they're also made of fire. What's the chemical component differentials between fire and magma? And also magma, like I know lava is on the surface, magma is like internal, right? Anyway, here are the horns. It's like they're almost the devil. The horns of magma and the spikes and the tail and the fire on the tail. 2-toed feet. 4-fingered hands. Ruffly arms. They're like a fire dinosaur. But it's red right here, 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 here. Then it's yellow, 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 yellow. Black, black, black. White, white. Orange on the beak. And then we have 2 fire energy for fire punch. 30 line. We have 3 energies over here. 1 is fire. 2 is fire. 1 is star. Flame. Thrower. I don't know how good my tracing is the way I'm doing it because I'm further back. But even if it's off center, I hope it's still tingly. I actually find it more tingly when people do it off center, whether they realize they're doing it off center or not. But it's at 50. It says discard 1 fire energy card attached to 𝒔𝒂𝒅 in order to use this attack. Line, weakness, the water energy, no resistance, retreat cost, 2 stars. And it says here, its body always burns with an orange glow that enables it to hide perfectly among flames. Level 24, number 126. illustrated by Ken Sugimori, 1995, 6 to 8, Nintendo Creatures, Game Freak, copyright 1999 Wizards. I always want to say Circle when I see that. 36 out of 102, the diamond, so it's uncommon, but it's not rare. Here's what the back looks like. So if we were to determine, just trying to make sure it's in frame well enough. Sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Okay. But on the outside, you can see there's markings. It's not in the best condition. All of my base sets that are in better condition than this, I have in a separate like container, not in a binder, and they're in like hard plastic. Not just to protect them, but also because in case in the future I send any of them to PSA, like that, those hard, rigid card holders. So especially on the bottom side here, a little bit here, not as much that I can see from my angle at the top. And then on the inside, it's not too bad. But yeah, on the bottom is where it's at the worst. Let's see here. Let's go all along. Maybe I'm not able to do that. Okay, I'll just do real quick before I turn the page over. It says trainer, yellow outsides, and we have defender, energy, retrieval. You can see the energy going out like this, red bubbles, aura and the star. It says trade one of the other cards in your hand for up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Wait, one of the other cards in your hand. Okay, yeah, I don't know how it works, but illustrated by Keiji Kinobuchi. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, by the way. 95, 6, 8, Nintendo Creatures, Game Freak. I don't even think you can read it down here, so I don't even need to do that. But it's 81 out of 102, and it's uncommon. And then for here, we have on the inside, it also says Defender. We have a white here. It's like, it reminds me of like Pac-Man. It's like spewing off Pac-Man food. And then a Blu-ray here. Blu-ray DVD, no, Blu-ray. And then there's rings on the pill, and it's white and translucent here. And opaque or white translucent. We have the Defender like pills in here. Shiny here, all black. And here it's purple, and then like a dark black purple. Oh, like this is more of a magenta on the background here. And then you won't be able to read it, but it says attach Defender to one of your Pokemon. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard Defender. Damage done to that Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20 after applying weakness and resistance. Okay, let's see. I have to move this out of the way a little bit, I think. Ooh. Let's see here. Maybe I have to go like this. Okay, that works. Okay. Okay, good, because I wanted to go over these ones. These ones have the, they have not rigid card holder protector sleeves, but the soft ones, just for some extra protection while they're in there. Let's see, how should I angle this? Is that okay? I think that's okay. Okay. We have Venomoth, 70 HP with Belief Energy, gold outline, also gold with the background being green and white because of the plant energy. Stage 1 is it evolves from Venonat or Venonat. Put Venomoth on the basic Pokemon. Poison Moth, Pokemon length 4 foot 11 inches, weight 28 pounds. For that creature, 28 pounds is a lot. Imagine a 28-pound moth coming at you. And then this is from the Jungle set, I believe. This is the first edition. But it has a lot of imperfections on it, so that's why I have it in here. Not like a lot of scratchiness on here as well. Me going like this doesn't help, I guess. But a lot of scratches on the holographic part and just all around it, but mainly the inside. So that's why it's in here, not in a rigid sleeve. But yeah, it says, sorry, my wrist is, I need to crack my wrist, that'll help. There we go, okay. It says Pokemon Power Shift. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may change the type of Venomoth to the type of any other Pokemon in play other than colorless. This power can't be used if Venomoth is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. And then we have 2 plant power. Venom Powder. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. 10. Weakness, fire. Resistance, rock, -30. No retreat. The dust-like scales covering its wings are color-coded to indicate the kinds of poison it has. Level 28, number 49. Illustrated by Ken Sugimori. Copyright 1995, 6/8. Nintendo Creatures, Game Freak, 1999. Wizards, copyright 13 of 64 with the star. So it's rare. And you see there's still clear open skies. Let me look on camera. Yeah, I think you can tell it's holographic, right? Especially when I like touch on it. Go like this. But anyway, this one's holographic too. They both are. But we have the background of like this open field. Some are darker green than others. And we have some flowers and like rocks in the open field here. So cute. Venomoth. All the line striations. So cute. Over to Wigglytuff. Stage 1 evolves from Jigglypuff. Put Wigglytuff on the basic Pokemon. 80 HP with the star energy. Maybe this is colorless, I don't remember. But Jungle set. Sorry about the background noise. Downstairs neighbors are showering. We have yellow, white. Actually, that's very loud. 1 second. Okay, you can probably still hear it, but I closed the bathroom door, so it shouldn't be as loud now. But yeah, we have the white border, the white, and there's a bunch of yellow, white inside. It's holographic with a bunch of the stars. The holographics from the earlier ones, a lot of them have like stars with them. And it's just completely white on the outside, and that's it. Balloon Pokemon. Length 3 foot 3 inches. Weight 26 pounds, so weighs less than the Venomoth. Yeah, Jungle set. We have Lullaby. The defending Pokemon is now asleep. With the stars. Do the does 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon. 10 plus. Weakness, the rock. Energy resistance minus 30. For psychic, retreat cost 2 star energy. The body is soft and rubbery. When angered, it will suck in air and inflate itself to an enormous size. Level 36, number 40. It says illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita, copyright 1995, 6.8, Nintendo Creatures Game Freak, copyright 1999 Wizards, 16 out of 64, 16 out of 64 star. And here are the ears. It's black on the inside. Cute little hairdo. Looks like a dollop of whipped cream. It's like it's trying to be a unicorn horn, but it kind of got deflated. Here are the little arms. For free. Eyes, they're blue with the white shinies on the inside. The mouth really pursed. It's white pink, darker pink on the bottom of the feet and by the ears, but it's whitish pinkish. More white down here, more pink up here. Yeah. So these are some of the cards I had. I thought this would be a good idea. Let me know if you liked this video. I would gladly, I'll probably do another video like this in the future. They're easy to do and I like doing it. It allows me to be appreciative of the cards that I have. And I'll in the future probably go through on here like more close my other cards that I have and trace them even, but I kind of would be nervous too because I always like end up touching them, even though it has on the other ones I'm talking about, they have the hard rigid sleeves. Anyway, and at least these two have penny sleeves. I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching and listening. You can like the video, you can subscribe, you can comment down below. You can check out my other ASMR channel if you feel like doing so, and any of my other social media accounts, I should say. You can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents. All the information for that is in the video description. Thank you so much and take care. Bye-bye.